What's up, Rubits? Little Big Robots back with another video. Today I'm going to be talking about this, but before I begin, of course, if you can, subscribe. I'm trying to get to 8, 9, 10,000 subscriptions by the end of 24. That would be fun, wouldn't it, for everybody? I do 2 videos per week, every Wednesday and Saturday, pretty much. Mostly about little big robots, little versions of big robots, but also sometimes about interesting stuff like this. This is a modular set from a Hexbug. Hexbug is, you've probably seen that logo before in Target, places like that. It's almost like not educational toys, but robotic kind of stuff like that. Let me set this down over here, actually. And they make a great line called Explorers, I believe it's called, and I will link in the description a review of the Explorers line. It's one of my favorite modular little lines that you don't really expect much out of, and then you play with it and you're like, hey, this is really cool. Kind of reminds me a bit of like robotics meets modern day materials, so definitely check that out. But today this is the Nano Space Command. Nano is referencing their they basically have these little bug things that I'm sure you've seen if you have a cat as an actual animal. And when I turn this on, my cats, when they used to play with these, the cat toy version of these, which are the same thing, they would hear it from across the house. It's just a tiny vibration. It's really quite amazing. I was putting this together last night in preparation for this little review here, and they loved this thing. They weren't attacking it as much as they were just fascinated by it. And then they started to learn that it was fun to attack it. So basically, it's a modular system where you get several parts. Think of it almost like a Hot Wheels track kind of system, but scientific-y kind of based. But what's interesting about it is, to me, it has just a ton of really interesting parts in it that kind of have some different scale options in it. This is an elevator here, so you can see the person walks in there, pops out here. And as I was messing with it, I had to compare it to a little Mega Construx figures, which actually work pretty well. Almost. So you could see using this with different stuff. You could actually probably even use your ArchCore people in it. Sort of, maybe. And, so it is a modular kit that's meant to go with itself, kind of its own universe. But you can see using this with other stuff. It's basically 1/60 scale. Here's a car. Put the little turret on the back, which I don't like. And you can see it's about 1/60-ish scale, a little smaller. One set. Here comes my new kitty. Let's see what she's going to do about it. Okay, nobody wants to see your butt. Come on, Frankie, move. So if you remember Harley in the background, a lot of my videos, this is our new kitten, Frankie. She's so full of herself right now and exploring everything. She's been fun, but she will probably help me in the review as this turns on here. So you basically assemble this thing using a pretty interesting locking system here, like that. And you can assemble it like, just about as oh my gosh, you're gonna cry to everybody. Move. You can assemble it about as uniquely as you could think. I built this track here. I think the best thing to do is kind of illustrate how it works, and then it'll give you an idea of what you're supposed to do. It's basically a track system. You take these little guys. She's already playing with it. See, watch when I turn it on. See what she does. So you put it here, and it runs on its own. So yeah, she's going to be in the video today. So it will just, I took off that part. Let me put that back. It basically just uses a bumper system that you can see on the sides here. You can disassemble these. You can take these off and reassemble them. And it's pretty interesting. They don't really run off the track at all. They're pretty good about, even when they start to go over the corners, and you think they're going to run off, they don't. It's really pretty cool. There's an elevator. I took the elevator off because I got tired of having to manually do it each time. Where'd the other one go? Oh, it's down there. See, so it'll find its own way. And there's times when they'll make each other like bump into each other, and we'll turn around. See, it's kind of stuck on the end there. Watch out, Frankie. Let them see. See how it's stuck down here on the end? It'll eventually figure it out, but it can get stuck occasionally. So it'll kind of do these. See how that one's down there stuck? And they'll meet, probably knock each other off. There you go. So they just helped each other get away. So that's what you're supposed to use it for. But I mean, it has turrets, and it's a modular. I mean, look, this radar dish is really cool. You can put stuff in there. I'm going to turn these off for now because they are so loud. I think if I ran it on the carpet, it'd probably be a lot quieter. But it comes with a ton of stuff. Let me show you all the stuff it comes with. So other than, this was just $30 for this whole kit. I couldn't even get my whole camera in it. You want it? She wants to play some more. I'll let you in a minute. It comes with these interesting ramps that you can use these guys on, these little cars. And I think that the idea is that they hit it. I can't remember how this works. It hits it and makes this go forward. I haven't messed with that much, but you could see making like a landing ramp type of situation. So you can attach that anywhere. Oh, okay. She really wants her toy. There we go. See, it'll come down here. Let's see if it'll do the long one. This is kind of fun. This long stretch here that I made. Nope. It eventually finds it. Watch it. So you put it down there. It'll make a turnaround down there, usually. There you go. See how it turns itself around? And it'll find its way back. It's really deceptive. It almost looks like it is a remote controller, has a little bit of a brain, but it's just using basic vibrations. Pretty simple technology. So it vibrates and runs on these little legs. It's pretty interesting, but look at this. They give you these little like skins. There's no really other way to describe them really that you can put on here. Let's see if I can, there you go. So now it's got a little, sounds a little different, moves a little smoother. Or is it stuck in a circle because of that skin? It might be kind of stuck. So some of the skins, but you get these little like skins you can put on them. This type of thing. Let's see, I had a different kind of skin. Yeah, the spaceship one, which by the way, if you don't know the Brooder line of toys that I love, Brooder is a classic, one of my old school toys that I really love. Let me see if I can get it out of here. This is the problem. Well, I don't know how to get it out of the skin, so I'm going to be careful about that. Okay. So you can put this, anyway, that looks like that old Brooder classic, ship toy back in the day. You get these interesting parts for the trucks. So you can take these trucks here, and you can take this little part here off. So let's take off the turret. Take this little part off. Like this. How do you take this off? I'm going to break it. Darn. Okay, there you go. And then you can put this part on. It's like a little tanker truck. Let's see if that thing would push it. Because I don't know how. Yeah, it kind of pushes it and it goes along. I thought maybe the little vibrating toy would go in there. Maybe it does. Does it fit in there? No. I thought maybe it would fit inside there and make the truck go. Okay, Frankie. She does not like this review. She wants to participate. But yeah, you get like cargo bits. Like this. You got a radar dish for the back of one of the trucks. You get these like looks like a 4-sided dice. Cool little, just little bits that you can use for, of course, for this, but also for something else. This, I'm not sure what that is. Let me figure it out. Stuff. Oh, because she closed the door. These little doors close. You got to kind of put them up. But you get all sorts of little stuff to kind of do, your own little thing. Like, look here, what is this? Cool, it's like a flag. Oh, I bet as it goes past it, it like pushes it. That's kind of cool. So Hexbug, check them out if you haven't. There's all their little systems I've played with have been great. You even get this, which you can make an elevated thing like that with the ramp going down, and they can land in the elevator. Then you can do the elevator like that and make the elevator come up. So it's some really, really interesting parts. I've always been happy with Hexbug stuff, and they're really inexpensive. If you have a kid who's like, you want to get something that's not educational, but something that's kind of cool. Now, the only thing is I have a problem with is, let me turn it around actually before I do this. Hold on, Frankie, I'll turn it back on. So let's turn this around. Frankie's getting you. So you can see on the opposite side, let me turn it back on for her before she freaks out. On the opposite side, you get this cool like wall part here, and but it only works on half of the side. I don't think I can show you because I don't have the part. I'd have to unplug it. Oh, Frankie, get it. Well, it's gone away. Give me that bug. All right, hang on 2 seconds, Frankie. Let me take this off and I'll show you. So the wall is pretty cool. It has this neat little door option, and you can see again the size of it is large enough that you could use those with, some pretty large lines, but it only has, it has these lines right here that, no, I want to see your butt, Frankie. Here, there. Move, dude. It only has lines on this one side, so you can't place the wall on this opposite side and enclose this. You could probably carve that out. I don't know if they have a part that allows that. I don't mind that because the bug can get stuck and they don't want people to get their bugs. I understand that, but it would be really cool if they sold a part where you could make a sealed, like a tunnel, and actually have these parts for custom stuff. That would be really, really cool. Let me get her going again before she freaks out. So Hexbug is, it's you know, it's easy to forget that it's kind of supposed to be not necessarily a toy you use with, like, you know, your war games and stuff. It's supposed to be for semi-educational stuff. You know? Anyway, I can't get that back in because it's kind of I pulled it out too far. Hold on a second here. Let's see if I can get that. Oh, there we go. It's a little bit too tight because of these. Anyway, I'll mess with it in a minute. So that gives you an idea, but everything kind of pops in real easy. This is really funny. Oh, and it comes with this spaceship, see, that will transport one of your worms. So your worms goes in there, and then the spaceship will actually dock at the end of this cool part right here. So when you elevate this, you'll have a dock for it. I don't know if there's other sets, but I don't know how they work with this particular set. If there's more gimmicks, like little things they can do. They can't really climb or anything. They can't really do much of that, so you're kind of stuck to what you have, kind of one plane type thing. But it'll be interesting to see what I can come up with, because these are, like I said, these are $30, and the expansion packs are not much at all. So I'm definitely going to be checking out more of these. I just wanted to kind of give you a quick look at another cool Hexbug system. If you have, no, don't do that. Don't do that. If you haven't played with Hexbug or messed with Hexbug a lot, you really should try some of them out sometime. The Explorers, again, is fantastic. I'll link my review in the description. But as you can see, this has tons of nice little details. The stickers that are pre-placed, even if you used them just for modular kind of like stuff on the shelf, you know, type of builds, you know, like little bases and stuff. It kind of reminds me of No Man's Sky type bases. It's got these cool type parts. Then I think that's a win-win right there for the price. So anyway, I thought you all might enjoy it. Check it. Me and Frankie trying to play with the toy that she's refusing to let me. She's a 6-month-old kitten. So anyway, have a good day, everybody. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.